Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. So it's your girl Vicky. If you're here for the first time, my name is Victoria. If you're a returning subscriber, you are welcome. So guys, before you continue watching this video, do not forget to click the button down below to subscribe, share, like, turn on the notifications so you get notified each time I post a video. So for today's video, I'll be answering 10 questions, like most asked questions I've been getting from my email, Instagram, and all that. So it's been a while. I know it's been a while. It's more than 2 weeks now. I did not upload. It's because currently I'm doing my exams, projects, thesis. It's just, yeah, what can I say? So like I said, I'll be answering 10 questions that have been asked a lot. I answer some of them, but some of them are left unanswered. So if you know you asked me some questions, previous question, I did not answer you, please wait and watch this video to the end to see if I answer your question. So guys, let's get on with the video. So some of these questions, like I said, I already answered them. Like this one, the answer is already there, but I will still say it. Maybe my new subscribers don't watch my previous video. So the first question is, please, what are the documents to take to the embassy for student interview? I already talked about this. Please, if you have a question that has to do with the document for student interview, you can check my previous videos. I'll be putting the link in the description. You check the previous videos, you can see I already listed all these, so I will not be listing them again. So I already answered this question. Please just do check it out. And another question I get a lot is, do they offer work permit after schooling for master students? Yes, they offer. Like, it's not like they give you work, like they give you some time to look for job. It does not matter if you're doing masters or if you're doing PhD or bachelor's. It does not matter. They give everybody 9 months. They give everybody 9 months for you to look for job. So if you get a job before that 9 months elapse, then you can take that to your contract and extend your stay. But if not, unfortunately, you have to leave. So that's it. They give you 9 months to stay and look for a job. If you can get a job within that 9 months, you have to leave. So there are some parts. There are some agencies here where you can submit your CV to, and they will call you and give they work for companies. So they work for different companies. So if you submit your CV to these agencies, they can now link you up to some companies where you can where you can start working. And mind you, these jobs are not permanent. They are temporary. They are contract jobs. There are some jobs that will be 6 months, mostly 6 months. They give you a contract for 6 months. Then maybe if the company you're working for, they see that, okay, this person is actually what we need, or let's say you work well, you're doing well, and they're looking for someone, they can retain you. They can retain you, or they might extend your contract again. They might extend your contract. Let's say for first time you're doing 6 months, you're working for there for 6 months, and they want to extend your contract. It will not be 9 months. If the company did not retain you, or maybe they say the company are okay, we don't really need internal employee for now, let's continue with the agency. So they might decide to extend your contract. They will not give you 9 months. So if you're lucky, the company can retain you. So there are many agencies here like that. If you are finding it difficult to get a job in Czech Republic, I would advise you to go through these agencies. But mind you, the jobs are not permanent. They are not unlimited contracts, rather. They are contract. And these contract jobs, if you take that the contract to the Ministry of Interior for visa, they will not give you 2 years, because normally if you have an unlimited contract and you take your documents to the Ministry of Education, they will give you 2 years. After that 2 years elapse, you can renew it again. But for that contract job, they will just give you 9 months. Maybe if the company now give you, they now extend your contract again for 9 months, you can take it back to the Ministry of Interior and they will extend your contract again. They will not give you that 2 years. They will not even give, because if you have unlimited this particular thing I'm saying is even different from the question I'm supposed to answer. So I'll save this for my next video. I will talk about this for my next video. So now let's continue with the question. Someone asked me, hello ma'am, I would love you to do a video about scholarships in Czech Republic and Republic. I already made this video. I already made it. I'll put the link in the description. Please do go and check it out. Thank you. Another question is, I think this is the 4th question, right? Thank you very much for all you do. I would like to have the work visa application form for the Czech Republic. Thank you. The forms are the same with student visa. It's the same. It's just that there are the options where you have to tick, are you going to study or are you going to work? That is just a different thing. The forms are same. It does not matter if you're going to work or you're going to study. They will give you have to take one form. Then you're not the one to indicate that you are going to for work or you're going for study. It's the same form. I hope that answers your question. I know I already answered this particular question, but I just want to say it out for those of you who have the same question to ask. Now the 5th question here is, this person is asking about Slovakia now. Can I travel with my partner? Slovakia, Czech Republic, it's the same. You cannot travel with your partner. You have to do the family reunification, or you have to apply for a separate visa for that person. You cannot travel, and that person have to have a purpose of going there too. They cannot go with you as, let's say, as a partner. I don't know how to explain it, but they cannot go with you. You have to apply for a separate visa for a separate purpose for that person, or you have to do the family reunification. Like the way for Czech Republic, there might be slight difference. You understand? There might be slight difference, but you don't travel with your partner if you're coming to. You cannot travel with your partner if you're coming to Slovakia. That is what I have to say about that part. I'll be making a video to talk about this family unification for Slovakia. So I hope that answers your question. Okay, this question is kind of weird. I don't know, but okay. The person says, the person is asking, Ma, please make a video on studying undergraduate program in Czech Republic for Nigeria or African that speak English. All the videos I've been making, they are for international students. I am from Nigeria. I'm from Africa. I'm an international student in Czech Republic, and I don't understand Czech language. I don't understand any other language, by the way, no other language apart from English. So I'm here in Czech Republic as an international student, as from Nigeria, English speaker, and all the videos I've been making, I've not been talking about one, like a particular, how would I say, program, like masters or bachelors or PhD. No, I've been talking about everything in general. So I don't really understand what you want me to talk about undergraduate program. Undergraduate program is the steps for undergraduate program or master's program or PhD are same. Like, not that they're not same, like the same. But I already laid this information down in my previous videos. For bachelors, if you are coming to study, you must have your high school documents and transcripts with hours of study. For masters, you must have your bachelor certificates and transcripts. If you're coming for PhD, you will have your master's certificate and transcript. So I don't understand what you really mean, because different schools have different procedure. So it will depend on the school you want to go to. If your school needs you to do your notification or super anything, you have to follow their process. So I hope this answers your question, because everything I've been saying, I'm not a Czech speaker. I don't speak Czech. I speak just English. So everything I've been saying here is from my own experience as an English speaker. As an English speaker. God, as an English speaker. So I hope this answers your question, but I don't really understand how you want me to explain it. If this question, like if I did not explain it well, you can elaborate more. You can try to like explain more. So I would you can try to make me understand the question. Now, another question I get frequently, I think this is the 7th question now. Another question I get, or 6, I don't even know right now, but it should be between 6 and 7. So another question I get so frequently is, are there good post-study job opportunities for English-speaking students? Yes, you can teach English here in Czech Republic, but there are some, if you want to like if you want to do, like you want to start, there are 2 ways about it. Let me just say this one. There are 2 ways about it, in the sense that if you want to be a private English tutor, you can sign up. There are different companies you can sign up with, and these companies, they will test your English, your ability to speak, write, read, and all that. They will test your ability. If they see that you are up to what they need, they can now sign you up on their profile. They can put your hourly, like how much you'll be collecting per hour. The least I've seen is 200 crowns per hour. That is the least I've seen. I've not seen less than that. So that will not depend on your experience of, let's say, teaching of English or the level of your English language. Hey. Like the level, I don't know if you understand what I mean. So that is when they will now set up a salary for you. Sometimes they pay them as high as 1,500 Czech crowns per hour. So that will now depend on it. It depends on your experience. That is it. And now, if you want to teach English in schools as an English teacher, there are some certificates you have to get. You have to get some certificates. You have to be trained as an English teacher. Like you have to get some certificates to show that, okay, this person can actually teach English in this particular school, or in wherever you want to teach English. There are 2 ways about it. Either you can be a private tutor, which you can teach English online or offline, depending on you, or you can actually like register to teach English in a school. But you have to go for some series of exams, you have to get some certificates, some qualifications for you to be able to teach English here in Czech Republic. Some of my friends are actually teaching English. I'll be putting some of these links where you can register, some of these companies so you can register in the description box. I hope that answers your question. Another question is, I would just take this one as number 7. Maybe this is actually number 8, but I'll just take it as number 7. I've answered these questions a lot. I've gotten this question and I always answer it. I don't know why I'm still getting it. But I'll still answer it again. Do we super legalize before translation? It does not matter if you super legalize or not. Your translation is scanned documents. It's your scanned documents. Just send it to your translator, and they will translate it and send you the original copy through DHL. If you want to send a document for translation, you don't need to send it through DHL. You just have to send the scanned copy through email to them. So it does not matter if it's super legalized or not. It does not really matter. And the person asks again, please, is notification done when you arrive in Czech or Nigeria, like I said before, if your school give you admission letter before notification, know that if you get to Czech Republic, you must do your notification. But if they did not, they want you to do that notification before they give you admission letter. So therefore also you will do the notification in your country before they even give you the admission letter for you to even go to the embassy. So depends on the school. So most of the schools don't give, 90% of the schools don't give admission letter without notification. Now number 8, the 8th question is, thanks for sharing this information, you're welcome. Please, I have a question. Can someone get good jobs as a student? I have already also answered this question. When you mean good job as a student, jobs as a student, I don't know the level of good, like how good, I don't know that good. I don't know what is your good, what does your good mean? I don't really understand. But as a student here, if you want to get a job, you can get a job that pays from 100 crown per hour. You can get a job like that from 100 crown per hour. That is what I can say. I don't understand. I don't know the level of good, or I don't know the what you categorize as good, or what you mean as good job. So I don't know if there is bad job or good job. So what I can actually tell you now is, you can get job here starting from 100 crown per hour. So it now depends on where you get your job, because it pays higher. Some pay higher than that. Some pay 150, some pay 140, some pay 110, some pay 100, some pay, so it depends on where you finally get this job. So the number 9th question is, please sister, how can I get Czech Republic work visa? Czech Republic work visa is I think I'll make a video separately on that, because I was not actually sure about the process, but now I've made some research and I think I can actually say something about it. But for now, let me just say something, a little bit of something about this work visa of a thing. Work visa is kind of the document for student visa are same, but the only difference is this. Where you have a student visa, where you have to submit your admission letter, that is in work visa, you have to submit your contract, work or contract, I don't know how to say it, or your invitation letter from your company or something like that. That is when you have to submit it. And the bank statement is slightly different from if you are studying, if you are coming to study. So most of the documents are same. The only thing that is different is this, and you don't need to do and also I said I'll be making a video on this, but I just have to just do some explanation. Your certificates, if you are using your certificates for work visa, some of these certificates are not like your school certificates or whatever. They are not accepted in most of these companies. So most of these companies, you still have to do notification again. So you see. So I said I'll be making a video on this particular work visa of a thing. I'll be making a video on it separately. Maybe next week, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. So I know it does not fully answer your question, but yeah, I promise I'll be making a video on this. Please stay tuned. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, and turn on the notification so you will get notified if I post this video. So let's continue. That's number 9 question, or number 8. This person is asking me, hello, I got my acceptance in Liberis, Technical University in Liberis. Almost done with all my documents. Can you answer my question? Can I manage some of my expenses with part-time? What if I manage by starting 2 to 3 months of expenses, money from India, and remaining, can I manage by doing part-time? I think this person is like asking me if by doing part-time job as a student, if they can manage their expenses, or like after they already gotten like 2 to 3 months of their expenses from India, if they can actually do like manage the remaining of the, I don't know how to explain it, but I kind of understand. So the person basically want to know if they can manage their expenses doing part-time jobs. First of all, how much is your tuition fee? That is number one question. How much is your tuition fee? Is your tuition fee in the high side or the low side? Number one. Number two, how much is your house rent? Is it on the high side or on the low side? And the third thing is, how is your lifestyle? Are you the extravagant type or the average type? So now let me start. The tuition fee. If your tuition fee is on the high side, I will not sugarcoat anything, guys. If your tuition fee is on the high side, it will be very difficult for you to like get a job, like as a student, get a job and pay your tuition fee and also your house rent and all the rest. If your tuition fee is on the high side, let's say your tuition fee per year is 5,000 euro or 6,000 euro or 7,000 euro. How much are you making as a student that you save up 7,000 euro for a year? I mean, some people are doing good jobs here in Czech Republic, that even within 3 months they can save that kind of money. But not everybody have different luck. You understand? Everybody have different luck. So now, how much is your house rent? Let's say your tuition fee now is 5,000 euro. Now your house rent now is, let's say, 400 or 500 euro. And now your lifestyle, at least a month you spend, maybe you are the one that live the extravagant life. You spend like $1,000 for every month. That is almost 800 euro or 700 euro. So if you are that kind of person, my dear, you cannot work you cannot pay your tuition fee as a part-time student. Like not part-time students, like working part-time as a student, you cannot pay your tuition fee if you are that kind of a person. But if your tuition fee is on the low side, you can actually do it. Like I said, I will not sugarcoat anything. Many people are paying their tuition fee here. They are paying their tuition fee themselves, house rent. And if you want to do something like that, please, you must stay in the dormitory. That is just the only way you can also do it. Don't go and rent apartments that they're paying 20k per month, and your salary is 20k per month, and you expect to save and pay your tuition fee. It's a lie. It does not work like that too. But if you're staying in a dormitory, most of these dormitories, they pay 3,000, 4,000 as per month. So, and let's assume a month, let's assume a month you are earning 15k, assume. Now, if you can save, let's say you can save at least, apart from your feeding, all your expenses, if you can save less, let's say 5k. Let's say your house rent is 4k. Then the other ones is for your feeding, and you can save 5k from it. If you feed it like 10 months, that's like 10,000, 50,000 Czech crown. I'm just doing assumptions. Sometimes you can save more than that. You understand? So it now depends on your, it just like basically it depends on your tuition fee, your house rent, and your lifestyle. Many people are saving to pay their tuition fee here. It's not a new thing. Many people, there are a lot of people I know. Most of them will be watching this video now. There are a lot of them I know that are saving. Like, maybe in my next video I'll have to talk one of these students. I will call them, so we'll just talk to. I will ask them to talk to you guys about this saving as working as a student and paying your tuition fee as retailer, so you people will understand. So you'll not be like I'm the one just saying something from my head. So most people are actually doing it. So this person that asked this question, you know yourself, I don't want to call your name, you're from India. Yes, if your tuition fee is on the low side and your lifestyle is low, like the average student, and you are staying in the dormitory, you can actually do it. And like I said, you already said you'll be managing some of your expenses from India, like you'll be having some cash with you. So yes, of course you can. I don't want to discourage anybody. If you are the one that your tuition fees on the high side, my dear, you cannot. Your work here as a part-time, your work here as a student, like being a student here, working as a part-timer, and having a tuition fee of 8,000 euro, 5,000 euro, you are not expected to save to pay that kind of thing, and you know that you spend a lot. You cannot do it. That's just the truth. So I hope this answer all the questions. These are the most questions I get. These are the questions I get a lot. So that is why I decided to. This is the third video like this is the third time I'm making a video like this. So out of all these questions, I'll be saying I'll be picking one of these questions and making a video on that specific question. Like I talked about the work visa and something else about jobs, or is it jobs? Yeah, something about jobs. I'll be talking about those. I've talked about job before, but this other part I was talking about your getting a job after staying in Czech Republic. So please, I like I said, this will be the end of the video. Did I say it before? No. So guys, this will be the end of the video for today. If you have any question you want to ask me, please guys, like I always say, put it in the comment section. I see it quickly from the comment section. That's why some people will be sending me message from the comment section, and they say that they've sent me a message on my Instagram, or I don't quickly go there. That's just the truth, guys. Please, if you have any question you want to, I'll just put it in the comment section. I will reply you as soon as I can. It is only when you know that you like a confidential question, that is when you can now send it to my email. That is only when you can send it to my email. Please put it in the comment section now, because YouTube give me notification every time. And also my email, I get notification from it every time. But if you send me to my email, I don't get any to my Instagram, I don't get any notification. If you send it to my Twitter, I don't even get any notification. It's only when I just log in that I get, and sometimes I don't even remember I have a phone. So please guys, if you have any question, put it in the comment section and I will reply as soon as I can. And guys, before you go, do not forget to subscribe, share, like this video, turn on the notifications so you get notified each time I post a video, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.